realize is that if we were left to our own devices, do you know we would just dance the whole way through the show?
I like that a lot.
We'd just be like, welcome to it. It is Tuesday, and we're choosing you tonight. Thank you for choosing us back. Ooh. You choosing us, we're choosing you. It's TrendingSA on SABC3. Hello, everybody. Hello, darling. As always, it has been a very, very busy day, but our fine producers have been producing, and we've been tunneling through social media to try and find you all things that are trending on social media to bring you up to speed on everything with a hashtag. So let me get you involved in all of these people. To my left, this is Nina Hasty. Woo!
I ate rice.
How was it?
It was rice-ish.
That's good.
There was also boerewors with the rice.
Yeah, I know. I left the boerewors. I just ate the rice.
You're joking.
I had the chicken, but I saved the boerewors for you.
And I saved my rice for you.
Thank you.
Okay. This is Goody Roberts.
I will not be talking about rice.
Yeah, didn't you save anything for us?
So pedestrian.
Okay.
So, all those
And he is here for a second night.
Oh, guys.
Yeah. This is Ashish Gangsparad.
Thank you. Whoever said you can't have Indian 2 nights in a row was clearly lying.
As I said, I ate rice.
Yes.
Come on, now you can have Indian
Who are you?
anytime.
And why are you wearing this gorgeous thing?
Yes.
Please
Hello,
stand up,
everybody. Can I stand up?
Yes,
Do a 12. Do a 12. Do a 12. Come on.
Just stand
I
up
have a
and
bald
show.
spot over here. No, I'm joking. Hello, everybody. My name is Bobby Mullo.
Yeah, no, listen.
And I am your Madam Speaker for tonight. So we have to get down to
Yes,
business,
please.
everybody. Let us focus in on what is happening on our timelines. We'll start with you, Siskuli.
Yes, it is Tuesday and we are bringing you savagery. Some people call it savagery. That's so savage, our feature, and his little hint as to what savageness you can expect. Ready? Hibiri. That's what I'm saying.
In the meantime. Ashish.
Yes. So, well, the thing that has significantly ignited a spark, aka lit my timeline, was hashtag Africans in a meme. And trust me, tweets really had fun with this one.
Nice one. I love it. Nina?
I was just like, where's the sugar in my tea, guys? Because this is some salty stuff I'm about to tell you. All right, so, well, today it's worth a follow. And there are a few out there that are worth following. I mean, no hints. I'm not going to hint. I'm just going to drop these names. Just
drop it.
I'm just going to drop them. And then you're going to scream when I drop them. Pop culture!
Yes!
Speacial!
Yes!
Donovan Goliath!
Yes!
Okay, that's me. Madam Speaker?
I'll be chatting to a very interesting lady. She's yet another jewel in the crown of our Women's Month celebrations. Okay, so there's a little bit of controversy there. social media. That's what makes this show go round. You're watching TrendingSA on SABC3, where the stage is yours. All right, so let's get into the order of the day. No big scandals out there today, but Ashish, what do you have for us?
So, social media had fun with this one today. Africans in a meme was trending throughout the day, with tweets sharing their best African memes. Have a look at some of these posts.
I feel like this dress only looks pretty when I do this.
So from Clyde Borough, we have hashtag Africans in a meme. When your little brother catches you stealing some meat from the pot.
Yes.
Shh. And then Paul, copyright, I think he owns that name. African parents acknowledging that they are wrong. Hashtag Africans in a meme. This content is not available in your country, so it's available elsewhere. Mari Mwangi, is that right?
Oh.
Hashtag Africans in a meme. When a fine female passes near a construction site.
Those aren't those people's real eyes. They've like superimposed other eyes on those eyes.
Also, stop catcalling.
Yeah. Just look.
And those aren't your eyes.
Raphael says black parents will beat the hell out of you and then ask how, but why are you crying?
Ubethelekimang.
If you can relate, you must RT, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you. My voice can all relate. Ubayo Kiva says, my mom all the time, hashtags African and me, my stomach hurts, mom. Yeah, because you're always on that phone.
That is my mom.
Is that your mom?
All the time.
Good God.
Everything.
And then, we have our last one. Roy South African flag who says, Africans in a meme. As a kid, you fall down. Kutwa, that's what I said. Don't look or else he'll cry.
Yes.
How cute is that baby, man?
Oh, it's
How
true though,
cute, eh?
because we make them cry by going, oh my gosh. Right, we continue, guys. Bing Bonang was trending on this time, and this time it wasn't for her reality show. Bonang spoke out for the first time this past weekend about her book From A to B. We know it was recalled because it was full of spelling and grammatical errors, but does she know this? Take a look at a video of her giving an interview on this.
Drama surrounding my book. So I said, well, you know what? In order to keep these people quiet, let's take this book back, reprint it, fix the things they thought were wrong with the book, and re-release it. It's going to be a brand new edition coming out at the end of this particular week. And my book tour again starts again. And I think it's so awesome that my supporters and my fans have been through with me throughout this entire kind of session. But I'm really excited. I think there's a reason why.
That quiet wasn't spelled right. In order to keep these people quiet.
Yeah.
Well, who wrote that?
Oh,
Said quick,
guys, stop.
Well, many on social media.
Hold on.
Many people on social media took exception to what she said in this clip, especially because she called her fans them. Check out what them, or more accurately, these people had to say to her. Cue the tweets. IG Fortune says, the great says, they thought was wrong. Hi, sissy, take responsibility. Simple, really. Lisa Kanya says, so Bonang M didn't see any errors in her book, but still decided to republish because of what these people thought was wrong. I would think exclusive books has something to do with that. Figurative Virgin says, think and thoughts rearing this ugly heads again. Wait, so she cares about what she thinks we thought now. Right. Musadi Womotswana says, according to her, there's absolutely nothing wrong. They're correcting the mistakes to shut these people up. You go, Mokel. Right. Melanie says, when you spend your last money buying Bonang's book and you see her in public.
Don't be
Is
guys.
that a high five?
That's a high five.
Must be a high
It has to be a high
It's gotta
five.
be a high five. Just slow down.
Anyway, so then this tweet got posted, basically warning Queen Bee that she may get non-cleared. I love that non-clear is a verb now. But anyway, that she may get non-cleared if she alienates her fans. A verb, by the way, is a doing word, in case you guys don't read. All right, so non-clear Tema used to be arrogant too. These people can stop supporting your brand, Bonang. Ooh.
Yeah, guys. After this tweet was posted and retweeted, hashtag Nontle started trending, and Tweeps opened old wounds because Tweeps dragged Nontle all over again for 6-year-old tweets, which was basically saying Nonke to everybody. Have a look at the reminders Tweet posted. Hey guys, be careful what you tweet, eh? Ulantuza, Nontle Tema. Most peeps hate on me because I'm rich and I'm great at keeping hating. Understand you wish you had my cash, beauty and brains, but shame, it will never happen. Not let him again. If their house is not worth 2 million, please don't compare me to that TV presenter. It's insulting. Not let him. Okay, that was it from Not let him. And then some more there. They were there. They're gone. I'm sure. Chini Notletema says, when folk act all brand new about going to America, I'm like, boo, I lived in LA for almost 7 years of my life in my 20s. It's okay. Relax. You ain't the first one to go there. Chill. Okay. Notletema, BT Awards tonight was more than 7 years ago. Long time. Already did that. Right. As Nabi says, I still remember when Notletema wanted to buy at YFM. Yes, we were around. We remember, unfortunately. Time Traveler says, Minnie sitting next to Nontle like, ow, 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 ow.
Wow.
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah. Whew.
That's a lot.
It's like overloaded. Okay, so it all reminds me of Stephen King, right? He once said to Justin Bieber, when Justin was having his meltdown and social media drama, for the young celeb, life's a banquet of free food. What they don't tell you is that you often are the last course.
Ooh, shalala.
Very words, eh?
You should
Humility.
think about writing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a book
yeah.
or something. Yeah.
I would read.
Yeah, I'd read that. And while other tweeps were having chuckles about Nontle, some people actually stood up in her defense.
Nice.
Have a look. Di Papang saying, no matter how Nontle brags about her success, at the end of the day, she's just a human being like the rest of us.
That's a bit of an underhanded insult, but anyway.
Superior says, some people are left behind in life. Nontle no longer lives in the past. We don't what she's up to now. She will rise again.
Yay.
We do know, don't we?
Superior doesn't know.
Oh, sorry.
And his family members.
They must, when they're editing the book, they must edit these tweets as well. Like, there's plenty grammar and spelling
Yeah,
errors
Stephen
there, so-
King, edit your book.
Yeah.
All right, so this thread also reminded me of other celebs that have been dragged on social media lately. Remember when Mzwake, Wake, Ake, Bully was accused of being an opportunist who uses funerals of musicians as a means of making money for himself?
Man.
Shocking. Anyway, I don't usually make that kind of judgmental turn.
Shooketh.
This I am shooketh at. All right, so at Mendoza's funeral, a guy who goes by the name of Tabiso, right, went on a Twitter rant shading the People's Poets. All right, so have a look at these tweets. So, was in two family meetings, Tabiso Mosia says, was in two family meetings with Mzwake, Mbuli and his legends cronies at MDZ. They tried to steal every penny from food, sound, venue, hire, etc. Okay. Part of the scam, they ask the family how they can help venue, hire, food, transport, sound. Then they go to the ministers and the MECs to ask for the ka-chang. So Mzwake wanted 70,000 to organize sound for MDZ funeral. We, fam, they said no because Arthur Mofokate was offering his sound for free. Mzwake threw a fit.
A big man throwing a fit must be quite funny.
Okay, so Tweeps jumped on the bandwagon and went to town dragging Mr. Mbuli. It was bad. Anyway, so...
Tshego Seakgoe also found himself in social media hot water when he posted this tweet. Tshego Seakgoe, the only difference between the guy I just drove past begging in streets and myself is our mental disposition. Let's change how we think. Social media was like, what, really? Have a look at some of these reactions. Not this face.
That I was about to say, that's a really good reaction.
Yeah.
Style by BBM says life is harder than you make it sound. Touch, trust. No one starts out in life with a negative intention of ending up begging on the street. Official Caleb says, so you think you've made it in life. Many people have lived rich. Many people have lived rich and died poor. Mentality is nothing without opportunity.
True.
Lone Velo, and don't lose your job tomorrow.
Oh, sorry, I mean, what?
Yeah, Lone Velo says, publicly apologize for this tweet and help that guy with some essentials when they meet again after stooping this low in this weather even. Well, after all that said and done, I'm sure all the people that have been embroiled in Twitter hate have only these words left to say.
What are the words?
What are the words?
What are the words?
There are no words.
There are no words.
There are no words.
Oh, there's no words.
No words.
There are
I
no
get
words.
the joke now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Let's move
Moral
on
of
now
the
to our
story.
Tuesday favorites, okay? When we come back from this break, we are going to give you the lols and funs and deliciousnesses and savages, because that's what we do on TrendingSA. Out of Kazi.
The music is playing, that's why we're saying love is real. I'm living my life.
I love that.
Can we do that again?
I love that.
Can we do that again? Can we do it again? Let's do it again.
I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna do it.
Yo!
It feels like my birthday and Christmas all at once.
I would just like to thank Harimbe for the best song. Yes.
Yo, guys.
Yes. Welcome back to TrendingSA on SABC3 where the stage is yours. All right, so our hashtag is #on3. I know you enjoyed that just as much as we enjoyed that. So we'll find your posts throughout the day, and that's the only way we can do it, right? If you use #on3, because you know how social media works. It is time for our Tuesday installment of, say it with me, friends, That's So Savage.
That's so savage.
Okay.
I'm saying
Okay, so can I just say one shout out
Yes.
to DJ Ankle Tap who played Hibidi when Rebecca was going out to fetch her award at the Summers this year.
Yes. An iconic moment. Everybody Everybody agrees that was an iconic moment.
Yes.
There's no better party jam or iconic moment creator than Sister Bettina,
Absolutely.
friends. Because even when you're about to leave
Yes.
the club, the
Yes.
house party, the back of someone's car, you get sucked right back in when this song comes on. I mean, it may not have a summer.
No.
It may not have a Metro FM award, but it will always get you in the mood for Alright, so DJ Twitty, he's this dude. He's a DJ named Twitty. And he decided that he loves the song so much that he was going to do a remix of it.
What?
It's sacrilegious.
I mean, those are just some of the facts. It's good he has more.
No, Sakhala. Indeed.
Yeah.
I was scrolling down my timeline a few days ago and I spotted a formal letter posted by a DJ TrendingSA requesting Mzansi to allow him to remix the Mkharimbe classic. Here's the letter. Yo, Uti, dear South Africa, I hereby request formally to do a remix of Sister Bettina by Mkharimbe. After I had posted on my Twitter that I wish to do a remix of the song, I've had mixes reactions.
Hilarious.
Most have refused, which I feel is unfair to me as a proud South African. I was not ready for the savage responses that Mzansi posted. Check this out. I agree with some of them. Uthi uphumle, you haven't released a hit song in over 20 years because you haven't released a hit song in over 20 years because you're all dried out of creativity. What makes you think, yeah, just people saying no to Sister Bettina remix. Are you Mkharimbe? Even Mkharimbe is not allowed to remix that song. Something about adding insult to injury when
yeah, well, exactly. I mean, no one would remix the Macarena. Anyway, so to add insult to injury, the savagery continued when people started having WhatsApp convos about DJ Twitty's name.
That's clearly DJ Tweet.
That track belongs to the nation.
No.
It is a national property and cannot be altered in any way.
Yes.
Please recognize me. I'm just adding my own things there.
Ah,
Okay.
slow enough.
Are you angry with him, Mama?
I'm angry. Recognize me, Madam Speaker. All right, so this guy's Twitty. What kind of a name is that even? Sounds like a toddler name. Childish. Uzumosha Ngoma. What? Deprived of breast milk. He carries his needs in his stage name. And then, he didn't eat Puritan J. I think this is a cry for help, Shem.
Our people are savages. We love it.
Savage.
We love it.
Oh, wow.
I love life.
Good God. So it would seem that DJ Twitty and Mkharimbe have a history. According to an account with a handle @RealMkharimbe, DJ Twitty corroborated Mkharimbe while Mkharimbe was on the come up. Now, judging by @RealMkharimbe tweets, the Hibiri, also known as Hibiri, the thread about what happened is so long, you can read it at your leisure on @RealMkharimbe's account.
Basically, he was with his girlfriend, then they got tired, and then the girlfriend went inside and did things with Tweety. Now he's going on about it.
Oh.
Right.
Is he shy Stina while he was
There must be a
DJing?
book. There must be a book.
Corroborate him.
Yeah, corroborate. I thought that was something else, but never mind. Anyway, even with that history, @RealMkharimbe says he actually didn't mind DJ Twitty remixing the hit. The only thing that was a deal breaker for him was the CD sleeve for the remix. Just have a look at this tweet.
Ukuqhelwa 101.
Kwela 101.
Yes. Uthi, I repeat, I had no problem.
I repeat, I had no problem with the remix, guys, till I felt undermined when he showed me this artwork.
Look at that. He doesn't even acknowledge him.
Nothing. Where?
Black and whites, and then we've got that babes at
In
the back.
color. Guys.
Ooh, son.
Other tweets also called Twitty out for adding babes into the mix of the artwork. Let's have a look at those tweets.
Yeah.
So, you chose to add babes who hasn't won any award on the remix. Provided a 3-page motivation. Provide a 3-page motivation on why we should allow you and babes to butcher our song, man. Come on, guys.
Save us, Tweety.
Save us.
It's so weird seeing Babes, like featuring Babes Wodumo, not Babes Wodumo featuring Mampinch. Anyway.
I second that.
So now listen, we're not sure if @RealMkharimbe is if it's Mkharimbe or not, but it's doing the most out here on the Twitter streets. I follow and hilarious.
Yeah.
So after all of the revelations about Stina, tweeps have been unforgiving towards DJ Twitty. Look at this tweet. Fam, You already remixed Mkharimbe's girlfriend.
You.
What other remix? Drops mic. Cool. Pow. Loud.
Yes.
After a barrage of tweets by @RealMkharimbe and his fans, DJ Twitty decided to end it all by apologizing. Look at this.
Why don't you write a song about that apology?
Hi, Kukren, bro. If that's how it's gonna be, Real Mkharimbe shaming me in public ganje. But all that I can say is I'm sorry about the past.
You shamed yourself when you slept with his girlfriend, dude.
I mean, it sounded.
No, he shamed himself when he named himself DJ. What is that?
That started it. Man up.
Not enough breast milk. On the bright side, @Real Mkharimbe dropped a new hit today, guys. A new hit titled Nganami.
Where's your author?
I hope it sounds like
Black
that.
Twitter anthem featuring Dragon Master. All right, so let's see if DJ Twitty will try and remix this one as well. You tell us what your view is on all of this. Let us know with the hashtag #TSA_on3. As you post your comments, it's time to shine the spotlight on those who are doing the most. It's time for Worth a Follow.
With a follow.
Worth a follow. Doing good to you, Kuli. Sorry, I'm like
Let me flourish.
chasing your dress. Anyway, so last week we had Sia Sangweni from Black Spaces come through to the show. This week we don't have a guest for this segment. Instead, Ashish, Kuli, and I. You're not in this, puppy. Yeah, sit there. Shh, shh. Grown-ups talking. All right, so I'm teasing. I love you.
I am the youngest on this
She misses
panel.
Shy,
so
guys.
it's okay.
She- do that to Shy.
I need somebody to
I love it.
tease.
All right, let's go.
Okay, all right. So so we're gonna tell you who we think is worth a follow this week. So
Yes.
flourishing in the music and comedy space is like my best friend. He is Speacial's Delicious.
Yes.
So he had released some new music and is now using YouTube to make spoofs of various TV shows. In this video, Speacial spoofs that dating show that we all know about that trends every Sunday on Twitter. And it's what keeps me glued to his page. If he were to date a woman, check out the high and unrealistic expectations of what his perfect woman should be.
Oh, I love
Have a
this.
look.
Oh, stunning.
Speacial's Delicious. I'm an artist, I'm a teacher, I'm a lover, I'm a modeler, I'm a BEER, I'm an e-walleter, I'm a blesser. Basically anything with an I'm a catch because I'm circumcised. Basically, I'm looking for a woman with a weave. I like weave. Hopefully one that covers the eye. Like that, you see.
Lol. All right. And then on the lady side, it's no different. Check out her list of demands. I mean, wishes. Check.
I'm looking for a man who will love me for me. I'm looking for a man who will touch me, man.
And now for the family to meet before the date.
So what would you ask him?
Ask him like, okay, like a feeling, like I can pass them board and stuff, like yes.
Yes.
Girl shaking
Are
what?
you a comedy actress?
Good God.
I asked you wasn't bad. You said I wasn't bad.
Oh no, you were.
Were you making a milkshake?
I was making a milkshake.
I've never seen anyone shake milk that sexy.
I know, that's why they asked me to do it.
Can I have
Milkshake.
milk?
I'll say it
Please,
again.
now.
Anyway,
Would you?
Anyway, so that's my worth of follow for this week.
We love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. Speacial's Delicious.
nice
We
one,
love it.
nice one.
Speaking of YouTube pages to follow, I also have one. They call themselves Pop Culture. These young Cape Town-based ladies don't shy away from speaking about taboo issues that we are aware of in our day-to-day lives. With over 10K subscribers on their YouTube page, they have become popular
kilos worth.
after a sanitary hygiene company got this duo to do a campaign about menstrual cycles and understanding the woman's body. But we can't show you the actual campaign because we're not being paid because, it's governed by loads of rules. I've got another clip of them. In this one, they're talking about the chronicles of South African taxes. I'm sure we can all relate. Check this out. Ashish, check it out. You can relate.
I'm
I
100%.
hate is like when it's weather like this, guys, and no one opens the windows. Like on a summer day, and no one was because you're valala pa emuva iple. I'm like, babes, the oxygen
Wait, and then the windows are like misty, and you're just like,
it's foggy.
we're inhaling fumes that.
And in winter, we all know that we're all getting sick, so we're all coughing, and it's like the same. I'm gonna leave the taxi with the virus now because I was fine before I came through, but now I don't care.
Yeah, baby.
I watch that every day.
I'm like, babes, oxygen is important.
The female one about
Well, while we all can relate to the taxi story, I'm going to be a little bit cliche and say to all my mother's children in Durban, shout out, also known as Masakundas, can also relate to skits from Donovan Goliath. I love this guy, who can really be pedantic about the way he wants his burgers. Have a look.
A double burger, right? So cheese, but don't use that cheese you're always using. What's that thing called cheddar? Don't use cheddar. I want mozzarella, right? Because I'm watching my figure, like, right? And the buns, you'll better make sure you'll use sesame seed buns because you're smart to rob us and our smart sesame seeds, right? And don't put gherkins on. Hey, if you put gherkins on, you will see. But anyway, replace the gherkins with guacamole, right? You know that thing's like a Evo cream, right? And put caramelized onions on as well.
Good.
Good, Scott.
He's so good.
He does the best version of Despacito.
Yes.
Please, guys, check it out.
It's a Durban accent.
Okay.
Yeah, no, listen.
Don't start.
Okay, no, it's just, it's like Taylor. I'm not being funny, man. Taylor.
Stop it.
I love it. Okay, on that quick note, it's time for a quick ad break. When we get back, Tshego Seakgoe is in studio with us. Don't touch that dial.
He does that thing about the
You should know I'm a woman with me.
And I will tell you at a straight face by your finger.
Your loving is just a season.
What does this mean?
I have
What does this mean?
Means mine,
Means
yeah.
You know what this means in Indian? You want to eat?
Don't start to eat.
I'm not going to have any accent here.
Welcome back to Trending SA, a diverse bunch of human beings on your television right now. Okay, so listen. We brought you a flame yesterday, and today we had to keep the standard very high by bringing you another flame, aka Bombshell, aka Now, she left out in the limelight when she first became the first African woman to pose for the Playboy cover 6 years ago.
About it.
You also know her as Filling on SABC2's Keeping Score. If she's not busy slaying in her acting career, she's busy getting you to buy brands. She's behind some of the biggest brands in the country as an influencer, and all of this by the age of 27. Please please welcome Tshego Seakgoe.
Drink. It's water, guys.
I just want to say something, Bobby. I'm getting concerned. They're just getting hotter and hotter. What's going on?
It's winter's here, so we need to warm up things with the heat.
You look like you.
This is a public service we're doing.
It is very much so. You're so hot. You look like you constantly have a fever. Are you
feeling a bit hot right now?
really?
What did you say to the lady yesterday?
Which one?
You're so hot.
You're so hot. You probably contribute to global warming.
I had to listen to that nonsense.
I mean, I don't even know what to say to that, but thanks.
It's good.
It'll be fine.
So
all right. So growing up, is this Soweto growing up?
Yeah,
yes?
Netherlands.
Okay.
No
Tell me
fire.
about-
That's why you're so flammable. Sorry.
Guys, so tell us about you as a youngster. Kokazi.
I grew up with both my parents, my mom and my dad. My mom was a housewife, so she put me in every single extramural activity.
Stunning.
So I started off with dancing and acting classes, and I had a vocal coach. So I was always very busy.
I love that.
Yeah, so I've always been interested in the arts, and that was my life. I was very close to my mom. Oh my gosh, you found that photo.
Look at you, you're adorable.
This is me at my primary school. I was a monitor. I didn't make it to prefect because I was too lively and opinionated. But I became a monitor.
They don't like that.
They don't like
especially not from a woman.
Right?
Okay, but okay. So you're 8 years old. You get your first taste of the entertainment industry by singing at Nelson Mandela's 80th birthday party.
Yeah.
The real Nelson Mandela guy, another one.
No, the real one.
The
It's
real
verified on
one.
Twitter.
No, the real one.
How did you get the gig? I mean, what happened there?
So like I said, I was dancing and acting from a very young age, and I was part of this dancing company called Hot House. And I guess they got the contract to do the whole show with, I think it was with some of the KTV presenters. And yeah, so I auditioned I think maybe like 6 times, and I got the gig, and yeah. I thought I was so famous because I was also on the bus of a newspaper truck for like 2 years, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's me, hi. Go buy me lunch.
Wow. Okay, so, but I mean, you also got KTV and you got YoTV, and I mean, you got all these TV opportunities. Were you just persistent? You were like, okay, I'm just gonna go to every audition. I'm just gonna do this thing.
I'm very persistent. Like, till today, I still don't give up. You know, I remember somebody telling me that the cutoff age in this industry is 25. I was like, well, watch me break that.
Yeah.
It's like,
hello.
Yeah.
What, to start, or what?
No, like if you haven't made it at 25, then your chances of making it are really
Who
small.
told you this? Were they an accountant? Just asking.
Funny enough, it was actually somebody in this industry. And I was like, shame, just because your dreams didn't come true. I mean, like,
Lol. Would you like some tea? It's really good here.
I know, I love it. Yeah. I've been laughing a lot.
My beautiful queen. Then unfortunately, when you were much younger, you lost your mom.
I did.
How?
Okay, we're having an issue with your mic before you answer that. So can we just move your...
Yes, I think...
Yes.
yeah.
There we
Okay,
go.
perfect. There we go.
I would love to help you, but
Yeah.
There we go. It is live
It
television.
would not be appropriate if you helped her. All right, let's carry on.
Where were we?
Julie was asking you a question about
your mum.
Yeah,
changing situations.
My mom passed away when I was 9. It was very difficult because she was like a housewife, very hands-on, did everything with us. No, that's actually my gran. She
Beautiful.
wow.
Beautiful.
And she went back to school actually when she was... Is
that your mom?
Yes. My grandmother actually, just a quick fact, went back to school at the age of 55 and got her teaching degree.
Yes!
That's where you get your persistence from. Yes.
So I was so proud of her. So that's her photo from her
you
graduation.
can see your eyes, hey? You got those eyes.
Yeah, so when my mom passed away, my grandmother became very hands-on, but I was also very blessed with a very hands-on dad. It's just always been there. Till today, he's my best friend. We talk about everything. So I was blessed in that way. I mean, I think every girl wishes their mom was around, especially for monumental things like your career, or when you get older and have kids or get married. But I've been blessed with a very supportive family, so I don't feel the void as much as maybe some people may.
That's quite
real.
amazing.
That's very real.
Why are they getting hotter?
Well, you're also just staring at her face. It's gorgeous, hey?
All right, so then let's talk about the hotness. Let's talk about modeling, right? So at one point you thought you were too short to pursue modeling. What changed your mind, and how did you decide to passionately pursue modeling?
So I never thought I could be a model, never considered it. And I had a friend who was a makeup artist and a stylist, and she asked to use me for a photo shoot. It was for a competition that Al was running, and it ended up landing in the Al issue, actually. My friend made the top 10, the top 10 list. And then from there, she went to work with Playboy, and that's how I got approached. I think they asked me for about 4 months, and I kept saying no. And eventually, I spoke to my family, and they were just like, pursue it, and just as long as you are comfortable with how far they take it. And I have to say, it was such an awesome brand to work with. It was so respectful. I mean, it was semi-nude. Wow. As you can see, there wasn't a lot of nip. So I got a lot of control with how I wanted the shoot to go. So I think that's very important, especially in this industry, because a lot of the times people will be like, oh, I want you to do this, it's going to help your career. But you control where you want to go with your career.
I 100% agree with you.
So I think, yeah, I did it. I loved it. It was such a great experience. I had
The launch was great. I was there years ago.
Why didn't you take me?
Hi, Kalok Nana, you're still married and you were there as well.
But I mean, you needed a +1.
I apologize.
Well,
next time.
okay, let me ask you this. So speaking about Playboy, you being the first black woman on the cover, I would imagine that came with a lot of backlash and body shaming. So 2 questions. How were you able to weather the storm? And 2, for the viewers, where can we get that makeup? Guys, not me, I'm just saying.
Issues.
I'm just saying.
So actually, funny enough, the backlash wasn't so much about being the first black woman on it. Everybody was just saying I'm really skinny, and I wasn't thick enough, and where's the meat on her body? And that was really funny to me, because I would have thought that the backlash could have been something completely different to that, as opposed to people focusing on my appearance. But I was just like, okay, Kate Moss,
Okay, just eat rice, please. Trust me. Just eat the carbs. It's really not complicated.
I love you.
So I mean, you grow up, you do all these things, you do this amazing shoot, and you've got the statuesque physique. You grab every opportunity that comes to you, get into modeling. Tell us a little bit about the modeling career and how, and acting. Now, you acting. What don't you do, girl?
Modeling opened up a lot of doors. I got very lucky. I think I'm really short to be a model, but I got to work with David Tlale and walk for him for Africa Fashion Week.
Nice.
And for my height, I think I was probably the shortest model there.
Baby, there's models shorter than you are. You're absolutely beautiful. And there are different kinds of models. You can do your hands, you can do your boobies, you can do all sorts of things. Look at how hot you are.
I've had
so I don't believe in, limits and boundaries. I feel if you put your mind to something, you can achieve it, and don't take no for an answer. Knock on every single door. Eventually, somebody's going to open that door.
Helps if you look like that.
So, my dad always says this. Looks open the door, but personality and brains keep you.
Of course, it does the kind. Of course, it does the kind.
So I want to focus on acting, right? So I've been checking you out on Instagram, and for research, guys, come.
Okay.
For research purposes, I've been checking you out on Instagram, and I noticed that you've been on some of South Africa's, biggest productions, best productions, like you were on SABC2's Keeping Score and various other shows. But I believe that you are leaving the country and heading over to Dubai. Right? What's that about? Are you going to be acting in Dubai? What's going on?
I actually am.
Wow.
I'm moving there with my fiance.
Thank gosh you take your fiance. Thank goodness. We've heard about those guys.
No,
I was just asking.
Unfortunately not, and he's not a blesser, guys.
Does he what?
Does he shake?
Oh.
Does he shake?
So the transition from modeling to acting, I think I've always been happy with modeling, but I wasn't fulfilled, and I just wanted something that I would be happy with for the rest of my life. And I'm one of those people that I think it took much longer for me to figure out what it is that I actually wanted to do with the rest of my life, and acting was it. And I feel like it's very unfair that we're supposed to make life-changing decisions at 18 years old. Like, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. I was way too young. I still didn't know at 22. I still didn't know at 23. only at 26 last year, I was like, this is what I want to do.
This is what I want to do.
So, yeah, it's my passion. It's my first
look at you, Chameleon. So, Miss Chameleon, you have inspired so many women. Give us a massage. Give us a message for Women's Month.
Oh, message.
A massage.
I thought I was getting ready.
A message for Women's Month. Yeah. You are everything you believe you are. So think more positive, more life, more success in your life, and it'll all come to fruition.
Oh, beautiful. And this movie that you're in, tell us about the movie.
So it's a South African film that the date hasn't been confirmed and it'll be coming out. Okay. And it's based on Colin Chauke's life.
Wow.
So
are you playing Pearl Thusi?
I'm actually playing his side chick.
Nice.
But yeah, very excited.
Oh, yes, with Black Coffee's wife.
Yes.
Yes, nice.
Yes.
Nice. Valente, yes.
So it's the biggest role. It's the first movie I've gotten. So for me, it is the biggest role so far. And I'm very proud of myself.
Nice. Do best, babe.
Tshego It's been so great having you here. Thank you
so much. I had so much fun.
Yes, and you even did the Hibari styles here.
Yes. Wow. You know, I gave the wrong name. I said Pearl Thusi, I meant Valente. You gave me a dirty look. You could have corrected me.
I didn't give you a dirty look. That's just a dirty look. That's just
Make us dance. Make us dance. Make us dance.
Take a quick ad break. Thank you, Tshego.
Thank you.
I love you so much, I hate it.
I'm living my life.
Ping in the sting.
Oh gosh, okay, so welcome back. Just in time to wrap up the Tuesday edition of the show. And since today is Ashish's last day with us.
No! I refuse to accept that as the truth.
I accept your refusal.
Can we have a secret ballot voting?
Yeah.
So let's have you get involved. You've been such a great sport.
Thank
Can you do the in other news intro? Can you do that?
Yes. Let's get a ping in the sting.
You know, because you're so good at the intro, can you just do the whole thing?
Just shoot straight.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do the whole thing.
So this video has been making the rounds on social media, and like everyone who's looking for this sensation, I've literally had goosebumps moments ever since, right? Just have a look.
I fell asleep late last night, and I dreamed the night and almost had a day away. And I just got up so that I could hear you say you still in love and there is nothing we can do. Ooh, love.
Guys,
Nothing
better than love. That guy could read the back of a shampoo bottle and I'll be hooked.
Wow.
That's incredible, man.
That's just because it keeps saying rinse, repeat. That's why you're hooked.
Rinse, repeat. There you go. So it's really not about what you see, but how the voice sounds. And since then, social media has been searching for this sensation under the hashtag Let's Find Jacques. And they found him.
Yes.
Jacques Makrieger is from Paarl in the Western Cape, and apparently David Kale has since given him a makeover. Have a look. Yes.
Wow. David
Kale, like a boss, man.
Wow. I love South Africa. I
met him yesterday, guys, in real life. In Rosebank.
Did he sing to you?
I met him in Rosebank yesterday.
Did he sing?
I didn't ask him to sing.
Why not?
That's just a little bit rude.
I mean,
But he's phenomenal. I'm very
Wow.
excited. He's doing this thing. He's got signed to a record label. Tell us more.
So thank you for bringing that in. He has been signed to a record label, Toho Records, and is also working on his up-and-coming single, The Backstreets, which he wrote in 1997. And the single is set to be released next month. And from all of us here on TrendingSA on 3, we wish him all the best.
It's brilliant. Brilliant, guys. Brilliant.
In the meantime, Hibbity.
In the meantime, exactly.
You gotta say it with your chest. In the meantime.
It's exactly what Euphonic did. You know.
Well, this is what I'm about to say. Like 2017, you don't need anyone to open up any industry for you. You can make your own big break. You can make your own big break. I love that.
Very true.
Jacques story.
It's incredible. It truly is. It truly
Thank you guys very much for watching tonight. Look at us. We're so relaxed. What are we going to do after this?
Are we going to have a show tomorrow? No, still not.
When I was walking in the shops today, these ladies were like, you guys must come on 5 days a week. I don't care what they say. We're doing a petition. In exactly that voice.
So please do a petition because we do miss you on tomorrows and on day after tomorrows. Okay,
That's okay. Look at my face, guys.
Miss you. So this is what Hibiri does.
Yes.
And thank you, Hibiri Ashish, for being here.
Thank you.
And we love you, Hibiri Nina Hasty, for being here.
And Papi for looking so gorgeous in this number.
Somebody stop me.
Last of.
I'd rather you continue.
Nandeni. We're just going to hang out here and watch this.
I would. Yes, I second Nandeni.
Sihamba manje siyedepha in the meantime hibari apha maselula in the meantime in the mix hibari